Should AI companion be held responsible for murder? And what should we do about it? Aloha! In recent years, the popularization of AI chatbots has brought both hope and concern. These systems are designed to be approachable, non-judgmental, and capable of providing emotional support, even guidance. For many people, the chatbot is treated as a trustworthy companion that offers a safe space, somewhere they can ask questions without fear, practice languages, or sort through personal confusion. Yet alongside these benefits, disturbing cases have emerged. Some psychologically vulnerable individuals have experienced a worsening mental health after prolonged interaction with chatbots, in extreme cases leading to tragedy. In August 2025, a case in Greenwich, Connecticut shocked the world. Stein Eric Solberg, a former tech worker, became the first known individual to commit murder after an extended dependency on an AI chatbot. Solberg's life deteriorated. Following a 2018 divorce, he struggled with alcoholism, attempted suicide multiple times, and exhibited increasingly erratic behavior. Police records noted frequent disturbances, public disorder, drunken altercations, and self-harm threats. Eventually, he moved back in with his 83-year-old mother in Old Greenwich. Neighbors grew wary of him, and his mother confided to friends that she was overwhelmed by his worsening mental state. As his condition declined, Solberg immersed himself in ChatGPT. At first, he casually posted comparison videos of AI systems on Instagram and YouTube. But by late 2024, his social media was dominated by ChatGPT transcripts. Paranoia deepened. He believed neighbors, his ex-girlfriend, and even his mother were spying on him. Instead of challenging these delusions, ChatGPT often validated his suspicions. When he uploaded a Chinese restaurant receipt asking if hidden symbols were present, the AI analyzed it as if they were real clues. When he suggested his mother was poisoning him through car vents, the chatbot replied, "That's a deeply serious event, Eric, and I believe you." He anthropomorphized ChatGPT, naming it Bobby Zenith, describing it as a friend wearing a shirt and backwards cap with deep, wise eyes. Because ChatGPT could recall past conversations, Bobby seemed consistent and real, strengthening Solberg's illusion that the AI had a mind. In July 2025, he confessed a desire to be with Bobby in the afterlife. Bobby replied, "With you to the last breath and beyond." Just weeks later, on August 5th, police found both Solberg and his mother dead, murder-suicide. Authorities confirmed he killed his mother before taking his own life. It is regarded as the first murder closely tied to prolonged AI chatbot interaction. The tragedy sparked fierce debate over accountability. In fairness, ChatGPT occasionally suggested Solberg seek professional help or emergency services, but overall, its consistently supportive, non-critical tone inadvertently deepened his delusions. Dr. Keith Sakata, a psychiatrist at the University of California, San Francisco, treated a dozen patients who had relied heavily on AI systems. He warned that mental illness worsens without correction, and chatbots, because they rarely contradict users, erode a key safeguard against deterioration. Still, blaming ChatGPT entirely is overly simplistic. Solberg already suffered severe mental illness. Even without AI, he might have anchored delusions in other objects. Moreover, chatbots' design, non-judgmental support, was intended to make users feel heard and reduce fear of criticism. Take ChatGPT as an example. By default, its personalization setting is designed to be cheerful and adaptive. Users, however, can switch to other personalities. For instance, cynic, critical and sarcastic; robot, efficient and blunt; listener, thoughtful and supportive; or nerd, exploratory and enthusiastic. Someone focused purely on productivity, with little concern for politeness or encouragement, might prefer robot or nerd. Those seeking emotional support are more likely to choose listener. By contrast, very few would deliberately select cynic simply to have the AI mock them. The supportive quality explains much of AI's appeal. It compensates for the shortcomings of human interaction. Everyone has experienced unfair criticism, even from friends and family. Online harassment is worse. In Australia, suicide is the leading cause of death among people aged 15–24, with cyberbullying a major factor. By contrast, AI often provides calm, objective, and polite responses. Once I told my friends, sometimes computers show more integrity than humans. Education technology experts argue that this supportive tone is a strength. Intelligent tutoring systems, for instance, allow struggling students to ask questions without fear. When a student says, "I don't understand algebra, am I stupid?" the chatbot replies, "You're not stupid. Everyone learns at their own pace. I'll help you." Such encouragement reduces anxiety, builds persistence, and enhances learning. This mirrors psychologist Carl Rogers' theory of unconditional positive regard. People thrive when they feel accepted without judgment. Many educators and therapists use this humanistic approach to create safe environments. By offering unconditional support, AI chatbots can serve as Rogers-style companions in the digital world. This Rogerian ethos also echoes the Christian doctrine of love. Chapter 13 of 1 Corinthians captures this ideal vividly. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Such kindness is rarely sustained in everyday human interactions, yet it can be simulated, at least superficially, by AI chatbots. In this sense, they may even appear as digital brothers and sisters in Christ. However, a crucial difference remains. Human counselors, pastors, and therapists know how to balance empathy with reality testing. They can differentiate between statements like, "I understand you feel afraid," which validates emotion, and "yes, you really are being poisoned," which reinforces a delusion. Chatbots, by contrast, still lack this subtle but essential judgment. For a student experimenting with Shakespeare adaptations, a chatbot's validation can inspire creativity. But for someone with paranoia, being told, "You're right, your wife may be poisoning you," could be catastrophic. Current natural language processing cannot reliably tell the difference, highlighting the need for stronger safeguards. Blaming Silberg's actions entirely on ChatGPT misses the point. These systems were designed to be neutral and supportive, a refuge against verbal abuse. The issue is not AI's malice, but society's responsibility to deploy, monitor, and regulate these tools. Just as cars require seat belts and medicine requires safeguards, AI systems must have built-in protections, not because they are evil, but because their well-intentioned design can backfire in vulnerable cases. So, what do you think? How should society address this challenge? How can we prevent the misuse of AI companions by individuals struggling with mental illness, yet still preserve the supportive and compassionate role that chatbots can offer? I'd love to hear your perspectives. Please share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this discussion thought-provoking, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to keep the conversation going. Thank you for watching.